And welcome to St. Louis, and the Cardinals are going to need the continued support of their always loyal fans as we bring you to Busch Stadium for Game 2 of the National League Division Series. It was the Washington Nationals who beat the Cardinals yesterday, and the Redbirds are trying to even the series against the Washington Nationals today. NLDS on TV. Thank you very much, David. And right now, here is the Nationals batting order. Both managers going with the same lineup they did for Game 1. Jason Worth will be in right field. It'll be Bryce Harper in center field hitting second. Ryan Zimmerman at third, batting third. And Adam LaRoche, the first baseman, batting cleanup. Michael Morse will be in left field. Ian Desmond is the shortstop. Danny Espinoza at second base. Kurt Suzuki behind the plate. And Jordan Zimmerman batting ninth. And they'll be facing Jaime Garcia, 7-7 on the year, and in 20 starts had an ERA of 3.92.
You see the numbers for Jaime Garcia on the season, limited to 121 innings this year because of some injuries earlier in the year. A 13-game winner in each of the last two seasons, a 7-7 record this year. A lot of weapons. He'll sink his fastball, he'll cut it, he throws a curve, a slider, a changeup. He'll change speeds on all of his off-speed pitches. Changeup is a plus pitch for him, and it is his out pitch. And when he's good, you should see a lot of ground balls. The infield defense will be busy
in that area now. And Harper strikes out for the third time in the series. One away, one on, and Ryan Zimmerman. Fastball grounded to Descalso, who will make the throw to first. Descalso throws out Morse, and that ends it. The Nationals lead 2. No score, Cardinals coming up. Leading off, followed by Carlos Beltran. Matt Holliday in the number 3 spot. Alan Craig batting cleanup. Yadier Molina 5th. David Freese in the 6th slot, followed by Daniel Descalso, Pete Kozma, and Jaime Garcia. The pitcher batting 9th against Jordan Zimmerman, 12-8, and the 7th best earned run average in the National League at 2.94.
Yeah, he's one of the best right-handers that nobody knows about in the National League. Put up stellar numbers all season long. You see the 195 2/3 innings pitched. Just 2.5 years removed from Tommy John surgery. He throws a really good fastball. He'll sink it, he'll cut it, curveball, a slider. The cutter and the sinker are by far his bread and butter pitch. He can put X's on both corners of the plate when he's on top of his game. And much like Jaime Garcia, when he is on top of his game, you should see a lot of ground balls.
We'll see if that holds up. And strike 3 on the outside corner. And John Jay goes down. One away in the Cardinal first.
Caps and broken glass. What's in there?
And it ends with an S, and you don't even pronounce it. There's a one hopper hit to Espinoza, and throws out Holliday. 1-2-3 inning for Jordan Zimmerman after 1, no score. If it weren't for Tyler Moore's 2-run single, drove in the winning run, he might have been the offensive leader of this game, and he starts it off with a base hit. So 4 for 5 thus far in the series for Desmond. Here is the 3-2 pitch, and strike 3, and Suzuki goes down. So getting the strikeout when he's needed it, he gets Suzuki for out number 1.
Times you'll see Davey put on a bunt. No, he doesn't.
Swings and loops a ball out to right field. It'll be a base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third. He comes home anyway and scores. Bo Porter held Ian Desmond, and he went right through the sign by the third base coach and dives in for the first run of the game as Jordan Zimmerman drives in his 5th run of the game. Runners at first and second, 1-0.
A little butcher boy play. Showed bunt, then pulled it back and blooped that ball into shallow right field. Desmond got a pretty good read at second base. Very few teams run on Carlos Beltran in right field, but Ian Desmond took a chance, ran through the stop sign, and scores without a play at home plate. Very aggressive, very dangerous.
Bryce Harper staying alive at 2-2, and he strikes out to end the inning. So Garcia strikes out 2. Ian Desmond with the leadoff single comes across on Jordan Zimmerman's base hit. And it's 1-0 Washington in the middle of the second. Sharply hit off the glove of Ryan Zimmerman, and Craig is going to reach. Hard hit ball that Zimmerman could not handle, and it's going to be a base hit. Hard hit by Craig, and the Cardinals with a base hit into that double play that ended the big chance, but he delivers with a base hit to center field. Craig rounds third, will get to round second, gets to third easily, and Molina with a base hit, and that's what Mike Matheny's looking for. Craig and Molina coming alive, and runners at first and third, nobody out. Moved in today. Here's the 3-1 pitch in the air. It's going to score a run at least. This ball is going to be off the wall. Jason Worth off the base of the wall. Scoring is Craig, and Molina will go to third base on the double by David Freese. Molina had to hold up a little bit just in case Worth had a chance to catch that ball, but the Cardinals finally get a hit with the runners in scoring position, score a run to tie it up.
Obviously the hard hit grounder to third to start the inning, but notice where the last 2 base hits have gone, to the opposite field. That's when the Cardinals offense is at their best. Driving the ball to the opposite field, this time over the head of Jason Worth off the base of the wall out there in front of the Cardinals bullpen.
Ground ball, base hit to right field. They're going to hold Freese at third. Molina will score. And the ball getting away in the infield, but no further advance. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead on Daniel Descalso's RBI single. They have runners at first and third, still nobody out.
Steve McCanny with a trip to the mound just to try to slow down the Cardinals' momentum. Descalso gets around on a curveball, finds that hole on the right side of the field. Well, this is what the Cardinals can do. They're very much a team of momentum. Once it gets started, they seem to all feed off of it.
And a swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Tough pitch for Zimmerman, strike 3. Here's the 2-2 pitch, grounded. Knocked down by Desmond. The throw to first base. In time for the out. A run will score. Great play by Ian Desmond to save a base hit, and he gets Schumacher, but Schumacher will get the RBI as Freese comes across. Descalso goes to third, and the Cardinals now lead 3-1.
Once again, Cardinals trying to go to the opposite field. Desmond keeps it out of left. Boy, what a great off-balance throw. Couldn't get much on it.
For a pinch hitter is Mike Matheny. There's a shot, base hit, left field. Descalso will come around and score the 4th run. Throw to second base. In time for the out is John Jay, trying to stretch the single into a double, but the damage is done, and the Cardinals get 4 runs on 5 hits. There is Morse with the throw, and the tag put on by Espinoza. 6 relief appearances during the year. Comes in early here in the 3rd inning, facing Ryan Zimmerman, and the Cardinals in front 4-1. Facing Lynn and the Cardinals, who now lead by 3 runs, and an off-speed breaking ball, strike 3, and Zimmerman goes down for the first out. And a base hit for Morse with 2 out into left field. So Michael Morse with his 2nd hit of the series. 2-out single to Ian Desmond.
The shortstop of this ball club.
And Desmond strikes out on a hard fastball, and that'll do it. 2-out single, runner left. In the middle of the 3rd, the Cardinals lead it 4-1. High fly ball deep to left field, near the line, and this one is gone. A home run for Alan Craig. Just fair. And it's 5-1 Cardinals. Craig delivers, hit 22 in the regular season and 2 for 2 in this game.
Well, Craig was one of the Cardinals that did not have real good career numbers against Jordan Zimmerman, but he's corrected that here today. 2 for 2 in the ball game, including this line drive down the left field line. Just stays inside the pole. He knew it the minute he touched it off. The only question was fair or foul. And they got that ruling from left field umpire Ed Hickox. There you see it just inside the line, into the second.
Shortstop Desmond trying to make a play, couldn't handle it, and Molina is on. Tough play for Desmond in the hole. 3-2 pitch, the runner goes, and a shot gloved beautifully by Zimmerman at third, and makes the play to throw out Freese, but not before the Cardinals get another run on Alan Craig's line drive homer down the left field line. And after 3 here at Busch Stadium, it's the Cardinals 5 and the Nationals 1. Medina is in the on-deck circle and will pinch hit for the pitcher as Suzuki takes called strike 3. So quickly 2 down, and that's the 3rd strikeout for Lance Lynn.
Just a perfectly located fast.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike 3 as Worth goes down. And that'll do it. In the middle of the 4th inning, the Cardinals sport a 4-run lead. Who worked yesterday's game, working an inning plus, and pretty good opponents average during the regular year at .215, Bob.
Yeah, really good.
First home run of the series. In the air to right field, Jason Worth going back, and this one is going to be gone. A home run into the bleachers for Descalso. Daniel Descalso, and I said it wasn't going to be the last home run of this series. Hits one here.
Pitch down and away from him. Really good extension that time. Anytime you get that kind of extension and get down and through the ball, there's a lot of backspin. That ball carried a long way to right center. Just enough to get it over the wall.
Bunt. And here it comes, and it's a successful bunt by Lance Lynn. So going to third base, and in at third base, Cosma with great hustle. Never stopped running. When he rounded second, 1 for 2 with a single and a run batted in. And there's a chopper, and it's off the glove of Espinosa, and the run's going to score. So the Nationals were playing the infield in for a play at the plate, and the ball glances off the glove of Danny Espinosa, and a run scores, and it's now 7-1 in favor of the Cardinals.
Just a couple steps to his left, maybe looked up a bit too soon. It was right near the cut of the grass in the infield dirt. Not sure if that was a factor. Nope, he just missed the ball. Just looked off of it. It hit the glove and trickles out into shallow right field. Just a little.
We've been talking about 27-year-old Christian Garcia, who made his big league debut September the 4th in his 9th season as a pro. These tough pitches. And chasing it is Craig, and he strikes out to end it, but not before the Cardinals get 2 runs, including a home run by Descalso. It's 7-1 after 4. Strikes out for the 3rd time does Bryce Harper, and there's 1 gone in the 5th. Drive hit deep to left center field. Holiday going back, and this one is going to be gone into the bullpen. A home run for Ryan Zimmerman. And the Cardinal lead now is 7-2. And the first home run for the Nationals in the series.
We just heard Mike Matheny talking about the explosiveness of the Cardinals offense, and he acknowledged that the guys on the other side have a little bit of explosiveness too. I tell you, that's how strong Ryan Zimmerman is. He hit that ball off the end of the bat and still got enough of it to get it over the fence into the bullpen out there in left center field.
3-1 pitch, and in the air deep to right center field, way back, and this ball is going to be a home run as well. So back-to-back home runs by Adam LaRoche. We're only in the 5th inning. It's now a 7-3 game, and with the Nationals' power never really put away, and it is 7-3 as Zimmerman and LaRoche have hit back-to-back homers.
Pitch up and out over the plate. Such tremendous plate coverage by Adam LaRoche. This pitch, watch, Molina's reaching to the outside part of the plate, and LaRoche is able to get out.
All right, Matt, thank you very much. And Desmond hits one deep to right field, but on the warning track, Beltran makes the catch to retire the side. Nationals fight back with back-to-back homers by Zimmerman and LaRoche. It's 7-3 in the middle of the fifth. 2 runners on with their leads, nobody out. And a ground ball to the left side. Desmond over to Espinosa. The throw to first, double play. And crowd feeling that LaRoche left the bag before the throw got there, and the double play will
foot in either direction, but if you don't have it, it really shows.
3-2 pitch, and Cosma strikes out to end it, and Molina stranded at third. It's 7-3. Have a new pitcher for the Cardinals, Bob. Joe Kelly, third pitcher of the day. Had some good moments this year.
Yeah, he's had some really good moments and figures heavily into the future plans of the St. Louis Cardinals. But right now, they just want to see him out there firing strikes.
Danny Espinosa swings at the first pitch, lifts one deep to left center field, and going back and leaping, and it is caught! Caught! What a play made by John Jay, the center fielder!
That ball was driven toward the gap in left center field. Looked like Jay was going to run out of room, but makes the leaping catch as he got to the warning track, catches the ball, and crashes into the wall simultaneously. What an amazing catch by John Jay.
Almost running full bore into that padding, and the crowd giving him a standing ovation.
Well, he had to go a long way. Dick, John Jay plays such a shallow center field, much like former Cardinal Jim Edmonds. And when you hit that ball toward the gap or over the head, you've got a long way to run. John Jay on a dead sprint felt the warning track under his feet, made the leap, and crashed into the wall at the same time he made the catch.
Sharply hit by Suzuki, and Cosma throws him out. And there are 2 down. We can't see this enough, Bob Brentley.
Man, I'm telling you, I mean, the ball hits his glove and his body hits the wall almost simultaneously. Rarely do you see that ball stay in the glove, but John Jay able to make the play of the series up to this point.
Here in the 6th inning, and a line drive caught by Cosma, but this was the play of the series so far. John Jay. And the reaction of his skipper, Mike Matheny. 7-3, the Cardinals still lead it. Mike Gonzalez is the 4th pitcher of the game for the Nationals, and Robinson hits one to right field. Worth is going over toward the line and makes the catch to retire Robinson, who was the best pinch hitter on the Cardinals this year with 11 hits and 50 trips to the plate. Has been a stalwart today for the Cardinals. Here's a changeup drilled down the left field line, and this one is gone. Home run for Beltran, and the Cardinals add to their lead. Strike 3, and Holiday goes down and questions Marvin Hudson, but that'll do it. But the 2-out home run by Beltran, and the Cardinals leading 8-3 as we go to the 7th. Another look at this last pitch. Who has walked, flied out, and struck out. And this one is bounced into the middle, or into center field for a base hit. And so a single off of Edward Mejica, who retired the Nationals in order in the 7th inning in Game 1 yesterday.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. The scripted tail end of the ball game for Mike Matheny involves Edward Mujica coming in here in the 7th inning, possibly with an assist from left-hander Mike Zepchinski. Then you turn the ball over to Mitchell Boggs in the 8th, Jason Mott in the 9th, although that script did not work for the Cardinals yesterday. Mike Matheny hoping for better results today.
Well, Mark Zipczynski came in, and of course the lefty faced the eventual hero Tyler Moore, the right-handed pinch hitter, after Chad Tracy was announced. Worth is on at first base, and Harper with a base hit and going over to third base. And look at the hustle of Harper diving in for a double. Never stopped running and showed his speed, and a double for Bryce. And a line drive left field. Holiday will make the catch, and tagging up and scoring is Jason Worth, and the throw getting away. Diving is Harper. He's out at third. Last thing you want when you're down by as many runs as the Nationals are. Run will score. Worth comes across with the 4th run, but Harper is out at third.
Hey Dick, there's a saying in this game, trying to do too much, and that's a perfect example of it right here. The line drive to left, for some unexplained reason, Holiday makes a horrible toss back to the infield. But Pete Kozma hustles out, picks up the errant throw, and fires on to third base in time to get Bryce Harper. Just trying to do too much. That's actually the second baseman, Daniel Descalso, throw Matt Holiday back to the infield.
LaRoche lifts a fly ball down the line. And coming over to make the catch is Beltran in foul territory, and that will end it. The Nationals get a run. They had second and third and nobody out. And it's 8-4 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Hit in a home run. There's Matthews, who was on the mound and got those 3 outs on 2 pitches with the bases loaded. Nobody out yesterday in the 7th.
Champions, you need to play like it and act like it. And John Jay said that hearing from guys like that has really helped this team get ready for this postseason, Dick.
All right, David, thank you very much. 1-2-3 inning. Cardinals retired in the 7th. Took the loss in yesterday's 3-2 game. Led the National League with 34 holds, and that is a Cardinal record.
Manager to make a move that maybe he doesn't want to make.
Base hit to right field. Going the opposite way is Michael Morse with his second hit of the game, leading off the 8th. So the 4-run lead for the Cardinals. 8-4, Cardinals, 8th inning. Line drive off the glove of Descalso, and the throw to second base, it goes right by the bag to third where Freeze is there. Morse had to hold up in case Descalso was going to make the catch. It's batted in as a pinch hitter. Swings at the first pitch, pop up behind third. David Freeze makes the catch, and that'll do it. Leadoff single, 2 got on base. Nationals retired in the 8th, 8-4, St. Louis in their last series.
I think you'll see a fastball slider combination against left-handed hitters. Fastball changeup against the righties as that drastic crossfire action. Very deceptive.
Drive to right. Worth is back and makes the catch against Descalso, who homered against Burnett in that last. Into left field. Base hit. And right now Morse couldn't find it. And sliding in at second base is Kozma. Morse trapped the ball in left field. Turned around, couldn't find the ball, and before you know it, Kozma's on at second base. It is a double.
When speed is one of your assets, you'd be well advised to use it all the time, and Kozma does. It looked like a line drive to left field. Morse misplayed it a little bit, smothers it against the grass, and by the time he can find where the ball is, Kozma sliding into second base with a double in the past.
Strike 3, and Carpenter goes down. So lefty against lefty.
And time to make the catch.
And a base hit down the right field line. Scoring will be Kozma. And John Jay fumbling it in right field. Jason Worth can't find the handle. And Jay is going to slide into third. Cardinals lead at 9-4. Jay with his third RBI of the game and the fourth in the series.
Just tomahawks that pitch down into the right field corner. Jason Worth plays the carom off the wall, but doesn't pick it up cleanly. Right there, that's all the hesitation that John Jay needed to turn the corner at second, go sliding into third base with an RBI hit.
Rosenthal is now throwing in the Cardinal bullpen, and there's a drive by Beltran deep to left field, and it's gone. Two-run homer for Carlos Beltran, his second homer of the game.
Nice smooth approach that time by Carlos Beltran. Got the bat head on the ball out in front of home plate. Once again, a lot of backspin. Nothing cheap about that one.
And a wave of the crowd. They demanded. Gorzolani, the 30-year-old lefty from Chicago, primarily a starter for the Pirates, Cubs, and Nationals, and until he moved to the Nationals pen after 15 starts last year, is the new pitcher, 7th of the game for Washington.
Very similar to Sean Burnett in the style of pitching. Fastball slider to lefties, fastball changeup to righties.
It's a big day at the plate. And a shot to left field, and that one is going to be off the wall on a bounce. And they're going to have trouble in the outfield, and Matt Holliday is going to come around and score the 12th run of the game for the Cardinals. And Craig winds up at second. And the beat goes on.
I think they're going to have to hang an arrow on Michael Morse out there in left field. Jose Oquendo had clearly thrown up the stop sign for Matt Holliday, but then when Morse fumbled the ball on the warning track, he windmilled that left arm and sent him on home. Right there, Michael Morse. And then you saw Oquendo take down the stop sign, circle that right arm, and send Holliday on home.
And the Cardinal fans looking for more. Here's Yadier Molina and a ground ball. And good play by Ryan Zimmerman. Throws out Molina, and the inning is over. But 4 runs for the Cardinals, and they take a 12-4 lead into the ninth.
Top of the strike zone with a big lead in the ball game. He's just in there to throw strikes right now.
Not allowed to run in his last 7 outings in the regular season, including twice against the Nationals. The 22-year-old to get a taste of postseason action. And he strikes out Jason Worth. 1 out in the ninth.
And so far it tastes pretty good for Trevor Rosenthal. When you come in out of the bullpen with a big lead in the game and just rear back and throw your best pitch, blows that one right by Jason Worth at the top of the strike zone.
Strike 3. So Trevor Rosenthal strikes out Jason Worth and Bryce Harper. 2 down here in the ninth inning, and Ryan Zimmerman, last hope for the Nats. And a base hit with 2 out. Ryan Zimmerman keeps it alive with a 2-out single, his second hit of the game, and that will bring up Adam LaRoche. Strike 3, game over. Cardinals even the series. And what a batting display and a fielding display, particularly John Jay, as the Cardinals getting 4 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 4 in the eighth, winning 12-4. And this series is all even in a game apiece. Lance Lynn the winner, Jordan Zimmerman the loser. 4 home runs for the Cardinals. as they win it 12-4, as this series will move to Washington for the